Again tonight with a place for chimpanzees that have been used in laboratory experiments, sometimes under very harsh conditions.
Many wound up finding sanctuary on the Treasure Coast. Now the federal government is considering a decision that could send many more our way. News Channel 5's Ashleigh Walters reports from Fort Pierce.
Save the Chimps is here in Fort Pierce with 266 chimpanzees, the largest sanctuary population in the world. Now, if a big landmark decision goes through, some massive changes could be on the way. Director Jen Firestein knows all of the 266 stories. Miller had not lived with other chimps when he arrived at the sanctuary, having lived in a cage. Lisa was used to breed one baby after another, never raising them herself. Today, hope for hundreds more still in the labs.
I've spent 15 years working with chimps. I've really just sort of hoped for this day to come.
The National Institute of Health is considering the retirement of hundreds of chimps being used for research. The often painful past most of these chimps endured for years.
Very often they lived alone, so they didn't even have the comfort of a friend or companion.
Many of the chimpanzees that are still in laboratories are in cages this small, just 5 by 5 by 7. And before coming here to the sanctuary, many of these chimps had never touched grass.
Unfortunately, most of our islands are full already. Our social groups can't really accept many more chimpanzees.
If Save the Chimps were to receive more retired chimpanzees, the privately funded sanctuary would need to expand. A 13th island could be built, additional land could be developed, and massive fundraising would be needed. Each chimp costs $15,500 a year in care.
The government is currently paying for the care of these chimpanzees in laboratories, so our hope is that those funds could simply be shifted to sanctuary care.
Firestein wants the challenge.
Is really just the fulfillment of a dream, but there's still a lot of work ahead of us.
If this decision is made in less than 2 months, more chimps could be moving here to this facility in the next 3 to 5 years. Here in Fort Pierce, Ashleigh Walters, WPTV News Channel 5.